Hello and welcome back. So now in this video we will add the crosshair and also we will switch cameras. So for example, if we are normally working and we are in the third person cinemachine camera like this, then we want to show a bigger crosshair, and when we press the mouse right button, or you can say the fire 2 button, then we will activate the aim camera and we will change the crosshair size as well. So for that, right here in the scripts, we will create another script by the name of switch camera, and in the switch camera we will type all of the code, but first of all on the player right here we will drag and drop the switch camera there. Okay, now simply open this in the Visual Studio, and right here we will remove the start function. We will add a header, and in here we will say camera to assign. Then we will create a public game object, and let's name this as aim cam. We will assign the aim cam there, or you can say the aim same machine. Then create another game object for the aim canvas. We will assign the aim canvas there, and then we can create another game object by the name of third person cam, and then another public game object by the name of third person. Let's name this canvas. Okay, now if we get back to Unity, click on the player, and as you can see we have these four things to assign. Now we have these two right here, so let's assign the third person camera here. Okay, here's the third person camera. Let's assign the aim sim machine camera right here in the aim cam, and now we need the aim canvas and the third person canvas as well. So let's go inside the UI, then canvas, and let's name this as aim canvas. Let's double click on it, go inside the 2D mode. Here is the aim canvas. Now in here we will add an image, and let's name this as crosshair. Now click on the sprites. We have a bunch of crosshairs right here. So, and hence we are in the aim canvas. We want a little bit small canvas, for example this one. So we can simply drag and drop that there. Now as you can see we have that canvas there. You can also click on this set native size, and it will set the accurate size for this crosshair sprite. Okay, and guys, if you are using some other crosshairs, then make sure that you convert that crosshair to sprite. Okay, if you have an image of a crosshair, then let's simply select that image and change the texture type to sprite 2D and UI. Okay, so now if you check the game view, as you can see, here is our aim canvas. Now what we will do, we will simply duplicate this, let move it above, and guys, you notice we have an event system now. When we created the canvas, okay, they just come by default, so just don't delete that. Okay, now let's create a third person canvas, and right here we want to add this image. Okay, so this will be our third person crosshair. So we are done with that. Now let me move this canvas above. Okay, this aim canvas will be disabled by default, but when we press the fire 2 button or the mouse right button, then we will disable this third person Siri machine in the third person canvas, and we will enable this aim Siri machine in aim canvas. Okay, but first let's now assign the aim canvas right here. So where is it? Okay, aim canvas, drag and drop, and also assign the third person canvas as well. Now get back to the switch camera script, and right here in the update we will say if input dot get button, and if someone press the fire to button or the mouse right button, and also if someone is holding down the W button, okay, if the player is walking as well, so we will say get key, and we will say key code dot W. Okay, if someone is holding down the file to button and the W button, or if someone is holding down the up arrow key, so for that make sure to change that to dot. Okay, so get key, and the key for this time will be up arrow. Then what we want to do, we want to disable the third person cam and the third person canvas, and we want to enable the aim camera and the aim canvas. So for that we will say third person cam dot set active, and what we will do, we will set the active to false. Okay, and then the third person canvas dot set active, and let's set this to false as well. And then we want to enable the aim camera and the aim canvas, so we will say aim cam dot set active, and let's set it to true. And then the aim canvas will be set active to true. Whoops. Okay, true. Now after this we will say else if the player is not moving and he is in the idle, and then if we click the mouse right button or the fire to button, then we want to do the same. So we can just copy that code from there, paste it down below, and in here we will simply copy this, paste it down below. And then if the player is not holding the fire to button, okay, then we want to enable the third person camera and canvas, and we want to disable the aim camera and canvas. So just simply copy that, paste it down below, change this to true. Now these both to true, and change this to false, and change this one to false as well. And now just save this, get back to Unity. Again, everything is assigned now. And if we play the game, okay, now we have the third person canvas, or you can say the crosshair, and the third person camera is active. Now if you are walking and press the fire to button or the mouse right button, as you can see our camera just zoom in and the canvas is changed. And now if you unpress the fire to button, as you can see the camera is now changed, but as you can see the transition is really slow, and we don't want that. We want the transition to be quick. Okay, so let me just close that. And so if we click on this main camera, let me just do that way. Inside this same machine brain, as you can see, we have this default blend, and it is set by default to ease in out, and the seconds are 2. So let's change the seconds to 0.01, and now if we play the game, as you can see, if we are walking and press the fire 2 button, now as you can see we are in the aim send machine and the aim canvas is on, and you can see right here in the hierarchy that two are disabled and these two are now enabled. Okay, now if we remove the finger from it, and as you can see it is now changed to third person send machine and canvas. We stop walking and then simply click on fire 2. As you can see it works, it changed between the two cameras. So now we are zooming. Okay, and actually you can change this to whatever you want, for example hard in. Okay, so feel free to change that and add your own blend. Okay, but for now I will just leave this as ease in out, because that is really a smooth transition between the two cameras, as you can see. So now we have successfully added the crosshairs, and now we can switch between cameras. Okay, and in the next video we will continue our work on the weapon script. So see you guys in the next video.